What's up, CakeDrain Nation? Welcome back to the Daily Slither. I'm your host, DraketheTruSnake. It's Friendly Friday. So today I have a really cool interview. This guy's been supporting CakeDrain from the beginning, ever since we had our internet presence known. And I've actually helped this guy with, I helped found Wrestling Talk with him on Facebook, and it's now a really cool YouTube channel. His name's Derek Werstiuk, and you can find Derek W148, I believe. So, Derek, how you doing?
I'm doing fabulous, Drake. How about you?
Doing great. Glad you could be here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I wanted to get you on the show today to get a idea of, so you can tell people what your channel's about, and and what all you're about as a person, so they get to know you personally. So, what are some of the what's the basic idea of Wrestling Talk in the way you would put it?
Well, basically, Wrestling Talk, as you know, it started out as a Christian ministry. I had it as a Christian ministry when in its humble beginnings. Then I realized that, I wasn't getting the attention that I should have been getting, and I just really want to bring back wrestling because of the whole Chris Benoit incident, but that's for another time, another story.
Yeah.
And then eventually I had decided, well, this Christian stuff isn't working, but I'm still going to keep it Christian base.
Yeah.
And, keep it clean and all that. So, and then ever since I changed the format of it and, really getting fans back into wrestling, make it a family-friendly, type of thing. So, and it's really getting a lot of attention, like even getting like some wrestling promotions want to be in it, like CWF and some of the wrestling promotions here in Canada are really getting behind it. So it's just becoming awesome since I have, kind of changed the format of it. So it's basically for me as a fan, I just want to, share my love of pro wrestling and really sharing my thoughts and my opinions on it. That's why in my videos I have that, it's my opinion. I do not work for any wrestling company or anything like that.
Yeah, I understand. I come from the same area because I talk a lot about movies and I do top 10 lists.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, that's your, I think that movie's better. Like, well, this is my opinion. I introduce everything.
Yeah, it is so true.
My thing. So, so since you're the wrestling guy, I want to ask you a couple more wrestling questions. Do you have a favorite wrestler, whether like old school wrestling, current, whoever, like overall?
Well, if you really want to, just the basics, because I have a favorite wrestler for every era. So, as a kid, I, followed, the guy who just recently passed away a month ago, the Ultimate Royal, was a big part of my fan life. He was really cool, colorful, and all that. But I think the all-time favorite, not just because he's from Canada, my home country, I have to say Bret the Hitman Hart, which is really cool. Really enjoyed the
execution himself.
Yes, he is. Even have, actually, I pretty much could be showing you in my later videos. I have an autographed picture of him, so stay tuned for that as I talk about Bret.
Awesome. So, so speaking of your favorite wrestler, do you have a favorite match that you've seen, or that has been, like overall, has there been a really cool match that stuck out in your mind, I guess?
I guess because it's funny because it changes all the time. Like if I see one match, I'm just like, wow, this is cool. But if I have to really come down, basically the very first wrestling match I saw was WrestleMania 6. It was good guy against good guy, champion against champion. It was Hogan against the Ultimate Royal. Hulk Hogan for some of those non-wrestling fans out there.
Yeah.
I think that was the first match that really stuck out to mind if I really have to think about it.
Yeah, that's one of the memories I can remember, because I used to love Hulk Hogan and I loved the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
We didn't watch like the pay-per-views at the time, but like
exactly.
the fact that those two like titans came against each other was really cool. From a perspective.
I guess too because my family was too poor to really have cable or anything, and the times we did get wrestling, it was really special moment. But we, just like you, we never really watched pay-per-views, so it was quite special when it came on VHS at the time. Yes, VHS.
Oh yeah, yeah. It shows how old we are.
Oh yeah.
So
my back is just killing me from it.
Yeah, I know. My hip went out. It was just, So thanks for coming on, Derek.
Oh,
Hopefully we'll get to have you back on soon because it was really cool to have
oh,
a little one-on-one
oh, I
talk.
love it. Well, it's awesome. It's really good to be on the show because, like you mentioned, I've been a supporter of you guys for years, and yeah, what you're doing is just great. And really, I'm actually becoming a horror flick fan myself now since I've been watching you guys.
All right, thanks. All right, so you want to send us out with a Bruce?
Okay, I'm not sure if I can do as good as you, Drake, because you patented made it your own. So, okay, 1, 2.
I wanted to. Bruce! Nice. What's up, CakeDrain Nation? So, I just had an awesome interview with Derek Werstiuk, aka Derek GW, aka Derek W148, aka the Wrestling Master of YouTube. So, we're hanging out here. He's here on my computer. So, we've just been chilling out, hanging out. Actually, I can probably just do this. You can still see me on the screen.
Yeah.
So,
this actually made history.
Oh yeah.
This is big time history for me, Drake.
Oh yeah, it's big for me too because I actually have a guest on my show that isn't a character of mine, or and somebody who's, let me make you full screen. There you go. Somebody who's also part of the YouTube Nation and who's been a supporter of us because we had Chance on a couple weeks ago, and so now it's cool to get another person from who's not from our area, who's part of the CakeDrain Nation also.
Yeah, from a different nation.
From a whole other nation. International. CakeDrain's gone international, people. It's crazy.
And you know what? You and I have talked so many times online through text, but never actually done it face to face. So this is history.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first live chat. Y'all experienced the first live chat between the Snake and Mr. Derek W148. So mark your calendars, people. This is history. So this is just kind of how we do. Just want to give you guys a little insight behind our awesome interview of how we do things here and my awesome ghetto setup with my camera stand and the computer. So, all right, I will see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be Sneak Peek Saturday, talk about a whole bunch of new stuff coming up. We have some CakeDrain movies in the works that should be up soon, so that's going to be awesome. So, peace out. Remember, Bruce!
Come and kick it with the team. The party's over here. Let me show you what I mean. We saying I'm on that 116. Homie, come and get right. Show you what the click like.